started the Cannabis Cup in 1988, but after a few years of doing ceremonies with cannabis in Amsterdam, I really wanted to do a serious cannabis ceremony inside the United States. And I wanted to make the Merry Pranksters my allies. They were really my biggest role models as a teenager, and I wanted to, celebrate improvisational ritual theater and this type of life and art that they had created.
No one knows where the secret prankster hideout is. Phoenix's plan was to draw the pranksters out and then secretly follow them home. As bait, he decided to create the first mass gathering for the spiritual use of cannabis, a ceremony he knew any true prankster would not miss. The site was empty when he arrived, except for a large pile of old rotten wood and garbage in the center. Those pine trees there is where a baby would be born, but that's a story for later.
And then there's no dogs allowed in the venue. Owners must live with their dogs in the doggy village or must have a dog tied to a car in bus village. That's what's happening here with dogs. If dogs are found without leash, they go to the doggy jail in doggy village. Okay, can I hear everybody give me a dog sound? Come on. How about for the happy full moon, everybody?
Later that day, Phoenix got a big surprise when Ken Kesey and the pranksters, all wearing green masks, pulled up in front of the Phoenix nest in a white Cadillac convertible. Ken Babs jumped out of the back seat and showed everyone his watch. "Look," he said triumphantly, "it's exactly 4:20. Babs handed Phoenix a hemp scarf with rainbow stripes. It had 2 holes cut for the eyes. There was a lot of noise and chaos. Everyone was pressing toward the pranksters. But Phoenix had a telepathic moment with Babs when time slowed and the background faded. He spoke to Phoenix in a silent way only Ken masters know how to do. "If you put on this magic mask," he said, "you'll become invisible." A flock of geese flew by, and the alpha looked down at Phoenix before he went out to introduce the pranksters on stage.
Pit piled in the center of the field, and there was about 50 hippies here, and they said, "We got to take this 2-story pile of wrecked garbage and get it off this field and build hippie Disneyland." Woo! And I said, 50 hungry, starving, poverty-stricken hippies? We can't do that. But you know what? The next day, we had 100 hippies. And the day after that, we had 200 hippies. And the day after that, we had 300 hippies. And I know you're out there. Raise your hands if you moved that garbage pile. Come on, who helped move the garbage?
Right on, right on.
I've been here 10 days.
Yeah. Woo! Thank you.
Where's all the crew? They're all working. These are just people goofing off. It's okay, you can have fun anyway. Anyway, I guess I worked so hard, I don't think I slept more than 3 hours in 10 days. But I want your opinion. Did we get hippie Disneyland built?
Yeah.
You know, we're all going around saying "we" all the time. I just want you to know that Ken Babs of the Merry Pranksters thought that whole thing up. And the Merry Pranksters are my biggest role model in the world. Highest respect to Ken Kesey and the Merry Pranksters. I want to hear a big ho for Ken Kesey and the Merry Pranksters. God, I wish they were here. But they had to go to Europe for some stupid Babylon record company. So they're not here in the New Jerusalem with us. But there's another group that showed up instead of them. And I want you to welcome right now the Green Vipers!
pranksters came out disguised as the Green Vipers and sang a song about a speed freak. Phoenix told Babs to meet him after the event at the Ramada, where he could get some free pizza and champagne. For a minute, Phoenix thought the pranksters sounded like a bunch of drunken pirates.
Oh, she woke up one morning cold with her veins itching. So she went to visit her local speed kitchen. She must have shot up a spoonful or more, because when she woke up was on the foreign shore. Hi-de, hi, 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 ho-de, ho, ho, watching Peggy fly by through the sky.
I'll have a thimbleful.
Okay,
A thimbleful.
let us now allow our chief minister here, Mr. Steve Hager.
Toasted.
Yes,
Toasted.
who was totally toasted, will now give the toast.
He's got like a traffic wizard.
To be knighted.
Wait,
As
the Merry
I
Pranksters.
am. He is a Merry Prankster.
The fun vibe lives.
The fun vibe lives.
Yeah, radio on one hip and a cell phone on the other. I had a flashlight. I had,
Heavy.
flashlight is the first weapon.
God damn.
Check it out.
Yeah.
The second weapon is the radio.
Yeah,
Come in,
check it.
Dave. Come in, Dave. I got a wing nut.
Okay.
Wing nut.
Wing nut.
And nobody knew who I was.
That's right.
Nobody.
Because
they
then
didn't
when
know
you,
my face.
that's right, and then when
They
you
didn't
came
know
up
my
on the
face.
stage, you had your mask on.
And nobody knew who I was when I came up on
Put
the
your mask
stage.
on now.
I pulled a prank. Can I be the Merry Pranksters?
Yes, you can. Put your mask on. I need my hat too.
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't know we were getting formal again. Okay, amigo. You're looking so good. Is this a hemp coat, man?
No.
It's not a hemp coat? What about these pants and these hemp pants, man? No, what about these necklaces? These necklace hemp, man? No, but NRC on the pop.
I gotta do this. And that created Doggy Village. And we built doggy condos.
And doggy jail.
And we had to have
Doggy
doggy
jail.
jail.
That's good.
All right. So
You have doggy lost and found too?
check this. Here, I was at Felipe's camp, and there were some kids there, and they wanted to go for a ride on the vehicle. And I said, let's go to Doggy Village. It was the most fun place for kids. They go past the line, all the dogs would come out, and they go, oh, the dogs, oh. They got down to doggy jail.
Yeah.
And they went, why is the doggy in jail?
Why? Bit. Your pants. Ripped your pants.
And so, no, it wasn't that dog. It was a different dog. And he was barking at the kids, and I was like, oh, that doggy's not a nice dog.
You're scaring the children.
The doggy's not a nice dog. And then they said, we want to go to Doggy Village.
Okay.
So we put them over the fence. First thing they did was, they said, this is not a bad dog. The dog is okay. And they tore down Doggy Jail, the two
No
kids.
kidding.
Isn't it funny how kids can teach you things?
Yeah, you're not kidding. Tear down the jail. Those guys like Cassidy and Kerouac and even Ginsberg and all those guys, they died relatively young. It'd be great if they still lived and we had them around. Particularly Cassidy. Cassidy was so unique that all the different, what would you call them, factions, everything in the Beat generation, they all kind of revolved around Cassidy, because Cassidy didn't do what they were all talking about, which was just to come on in a total, random way and make sense out of it. Not have some thing he was pushing, or what I mean, some philosophy or attitude or anything, I guess. So they all envied me for that. So that's my take on the Beat generation, man. Even though they're all really great in their own way. they all strove to be like Cassady. So when they did their thing, like Ginsberg did his poetry.
So he's kind of like Chief Scout on the Vibe.
Chief Scout on the Vibe.
Oh yeah, Cassady was Chief Scout on the Vibe. They all.
You got the vibe in you, though.
Yo, he got busy on the bus anyway, you know, with the girls and the whatnot. That dude was, you know what time it was.
You know what it was? I'll tell you what it was about Cassady. You guys want to know? Cassady really dealt on the lag. And the lag is really the perception, the 1/30th of a section between of a second between when you think of something and when you say it, and when you see something when you appreciate it. And so he always tried to beat the lag. So whatever he said had to do with what was happening right then, without his mind having a little thing between that. See? Yeah. So that was really Cassady's thing. So he's always working at it as an artist. He did it as an artist, and even knew at a certain point that that's what he was doing. But it was such a dangerous area to be in because speed freaks would try to emulate him. You know, be rapping all the time, you know, thinking they were like Cassady, but they weren't talking about him. Whereas Cassady really was talking about him. So, I don't know.
It was necessary to hold an improvisational ceremony.
Hold hands, have a moment of silence.
You have to quiet the vibes.
Okay, quiet the vibes.
Here's the camera hand.
Look at the camera hand. Whoa.
Yeah, we're with the vibe, yeah, man.
Okay, first, oh, just go like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey.
I can't hear, I'm deaf.
We're not ready. Out the vibe.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Silence. Don't
Wait,
wait out.
first, before we can sniff out the vibe.
What? We're sniffing it out.
Before we can sniff out the vibe, we have to do an ohm. That's called tuning up.
Oh, really?
You gotta tune up.
Who said that?
Vibe.
Okay, let's go.
Vibe.
Okay,
I'm
let's
the
go.
crew chief on this.
Okay, let's go for it. Okay, stop the
I'm the
cameras.
crew chief.
Stop the cameras.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
yeah, stop it and do it. So this is the thing.
Just set it down. Vibe is
That's good.
clear and
Okay.
focus on
Okay, we ready?
Before we
Oh,
get
good.
on,
Thumbs to the left.
before we get on, we have to have at least 30 seconds of total complete silence.
I can't do that.
30 seconds.
No, I can't do it. I'm with 30 seconds. I gotta say something. I've never in my life gone 30 seconds without saying something. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, okay. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. Okay, I will try this time. I'm really gonna try.
My mom loves you.
How many is it?
Don't let go of his hands.
Okay.
Put the camera down, Gabe. No, put it down. You're fussing with the camera.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do it. That's why I couldn't do it. He was fussing with the camera.
Come on, you sound like those girls in the city.
Okay, those girls in the city. I don't want
That was quick.
Okay, let's concentrate. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, start now!
Let the fun vibe absorb us. Let us sniff out the vibe. We know the vibe is here. We want the vibe. We call the vibe to circle.
Join us now. Circle. The fun is part of the beautiful vibe. Then come on, vibe, come here.
We're focused.
We're focused.
Two Chief on the vine.
Okay, we're focused. Rolling, rolling more joints. I'm gonna roll the joints until they're just right. I hate being known as the person who rolled the joints too tight, too tight, too tight, too tight. Sometimes it's alright to be too tight. Sometimes it's alright to be too tight. But when you roll the joint too tight, then it's not alright to be too tight. When is it ever alright to be too tight? When is it alright to be too tight? When is it alright to be too tight? I can think of one extraordinary night when it was alright to be too tight. I was so drunk, I couldn't even stand up. I fell asleep on a riverbank. The cops came and arrested everybody else and they never saw me, so it was alright to be too tight. Yes, it was alright to be too tight. Yes, it was alright to be too tight. That one night it was alright to be too tight. But you still can't roll those joints too tight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a spontaneous song that I've been practicing for the last 22 years, and this is the first time I've had a chance to sing it. So I want to thank you all for lasting through the whole thing.
And so when you're smoking your joint, you have to give yourself appreciation for the fact that you've seen a real joint. And you're not having to mess with one of them bongs, one of them glass bongs, one of them glass pipes that is such the rage now. And you know that if you've been smoking marijuana and joints since 1959,
since 1589,
you're going to keep on smoking them in joints. You're not going to mess with them bongs. Vegetarian.
I'm gonna do a verse. It's not don't rhyme at all, but it's what's in my heart. I had a friend named Master King. He taught me how to sniff out the vine.
Yeah.
I'm forever indebted to you, brother.
No,
seriously, I won't embarrass you, but I can follow the vibe now. You pointed the way.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Here, have some pizza.
Conferral of the pizza.
You're welcome.
These people make it rhyme, but I just went through it.
Yeah, good for you. That's good.
this is a big ball song. Really, really love. This is a big ball.
The art police, and everywhere we went, we really showed up with the art police, and they're good. They're a lot of fun, and they're very inventive. But the thing mostly is that they're secretaries and lawyers and stuff like that, and they get out and for these events they put on these costumes and come to these events. They were there just for a bunch of them. Their costumes are amazing. We did a thing in San Francisco and we didn't know they were going to be there, and really showed up with these 13 bozos. The abs and I were down at the bottom of the steps trying to think what we were going to sing about. But somebody said, hi, and we looked over, here's 13 huge clowns, all in white, heads this big, their hands are the same, all their eyes are crossed like that, you know, old-fashioned stuff. And they go like that, oh, that's psychedelic, that's magic. You know, there's a certain point, strong dope, without a message, just a buzz. You know why booze is called spirits? Because of the spirit of the alchemist was supposed to transmute into the liquid when he was distilling it, and then he took it on the kings and stuff. That's why tequila is different from Murphy's Irish whiskey. Tequila is a different high, even though the thing that causes both the highs is alcohol. There's something else on it. Dope is the message. Dope is the wire. When you take cocaine, you often will pick up a real bad vibe from it because it's traveling through those hands. Real nice dope that's been raised, not sold, just for, there's nothing nicer. It doesn't have to be strong. You get, when we first started smoking dope, it was always Mexican, and you'd lay back there and you'd think, oh, I think I'll bring this hammer and drink this tequila and have a nice day. And the message is being co-opted in just about everything else. And people have still got a little say-so about marijuana that can still be grown. And you can tell the importance of it by how much energy is being raised to fight it right now. Yeah, this is a couple of years of really...
When you scout the vibe and find it, may your missions all come true. They feel the beat.